Hey guys, sorry. I live on a really busy street, so sometimes it gets a little loud. Um, Today I wanted to talk about relationships in high school and how they can either help you through high school or completely ruin your high school. So, to start off, I think I'm going to talk about the negatives just because I know a lot of negatives for high school careers. Like, during a relationship, you get very tied down and there's a lot of jealousy, and you might not be able to go out with friends, or you might not be able to stay home. Like, they might want you to go out with them, and of course, sometimes you're not going to want to do that. It's never a fun thing when you're being forced to do something. And sometimes it's hard to even focus on grades when you're in a relationship. Like, it's never fun to be so stressed out over keeping a relationship good and keeping your grades up. I mean, some people don't care about grades and they'd rather just be around with their boyfriend or girlfriend, and that's fine by me. I mean, if that's what you want to do with your life, go ahead. I personally don't want to be stressing. Of course, don't get me wrong, if I found the right guy, I would probably be in a relationship with him right now, but I am a single Pringle. All of you single Pringles out there, it's not bad to be single. It's not. Honestly, sometimes I think single is the best way to go because you can go out with friends and then you can flirt and you can do whatever you want. It's not overwhelming. It's very good sometimes, to just be single. Of course, with every negative there comes a positive. Positives with being in a relationship is you don't feel alone. You have someone to talk to who isn't just your best friend or your mom and dad. I mean, I don't know about you, I can trust my mom with pretty much everything. I tell her everything that's going on in my life. She is a wonderful lady and I love her so much. And I don't know about you guys, maybe you can't trust your parents, and then you can't even trust your friends with some things. I mean, that's something difficult to go through, and sometimes having just a boyfriend or a girlfriend there who will listen to your complaints, I'll call them, even though to you they're not complaints. Of course they're not. I mean, to somebody they might be complaints. Like, my dog died. Well, that's not a complaint. I mean, if your dog died, I would assume you'd be crying your eyes out. But sometimes having a boyfriend or a girlfriend there is a good thing, and you can just talk to them about pretty much anything in your life, and it's always good to have someone there for you. I mean, I don't know. Another thing I brought up to my friend Courtney was stay single through your high school career. And now don't I'm being very hypocritical at the moment because honestly, if I found a guy that I wanted to be with and he wanted to be with me and I was still in high school, I would probably date him. I mean, that's how we all work, right? And but the big thing is you don't need a girl or a guy to be there for you during high school so you feel loved. I mean, that's what friends are for. I mean, I know it's not the same type of love, but I mean, what more are you gonna get? You're 16. What are you guys gonna do? Peck each other on the lips and be like, I love you? I mean, I know some of you out there are doing much more, and I mean, sorry, I'm very pale in this video. Woo. That'll be my little bit that I don't cut out for y'all. Um, but I mean, I know some of you are doing a lot worse out there. I mean, not everyone is very pure, and I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, being in a relationship can either ruin you or make you. I mean, some people have given themselves away to people that they're not even with anymore. I mean, do you want that? I mean, To some people, it means nothing. It's not a big deal. I mean, whatever, more power to you. But I think that would hurt if if you gave yourself away to someone and then you wound up not being with them. I mean, I don't know how I would react to that. So, to put it plainly and to the point, relationships can be good. Relationships can be a great thing in your life, and they can always make you happy. But then again, relationships can just put you into a big thing of stress, and there's going to be crying, there's going to be jealousy, there's going to be fights. But if you can work through that, and then that's wonderful, and I'm happy for you. But it's just something to think about, you know? So, thanks for watching, and I hope this gives you some insight from a 16-year-old telling you how she feels about relationships, because sometimes you need to hear it from someone else what to do, because sometimes your own mind doesn't help. And I know when I give advice to people, I can't take it myself, but this is some advice that I might take into consideration because, yeah, I want a relationship, of course I do, but who doesn't? Sometimes relationships aren't the best way to go, and I hope I helped you a little bit. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.